What's up, guys? Welcome back to another XCT video, and today I have with me RSDMax from Real Social Dynamics.
What's up?
He's a lifestyle dating coach. I've been following his programs for months now. He completely changed my life, and today I want to ask him some questions about his job and generally about life. So I really want to ask you something. When did you start the game?
I started in 2010.
2010. So that was 7 years ago.
Yeah.
So
shit.
how was your life back then, and when was the point that you said, I have to change?
Yeah. Well, it was pretty good. My life, like I didn't come from like poverty or anything. I was living in Austria, a small shitty country. That's actually a good country, small good country, and I was also studying. I was at first I studied musicology because I wanted to become a professional musician.
What instrument do you
Guitar.
Really?
Yeah.
That's me too.
Yeah,
I
good
played
shit,
guitar
man.
for 13 years.
Nice. So I wanted to do that.
Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, exactly. So that was my only dream, and I always wanted to be like this artist side. And funny enough, I do almost the same nowadays, like when I imagined me being a musician, I imagined creating awesome videos, right, or songs that people would download and listen to. Then I would also imagine performing in front of a crowd on stage. And then I also imagined traveling the world doing that. And now I do all these things.
And you're getting paid at the same time.
Yeah, I travel the world. I'm speaking in front of people instead of playing, but it's very similar. It's also expression, right?
Exactly.
Instead of playing songs, I create videos, and that's really cool. And that's what I wanted to do, but I was 20 years old. I was preparing to get into the Conservatory of Vienna, which is a very highly prestigious conservatory. And I got a tendonitis, which is an inflammation.
I know what's that.
You know that probably as an athlete, yeah. So it's an inflammation of your tendons in your arm, and you can't use your arm really anymore.
Yeah.
It hurt like crazy, and I got in both arms too. So I had to stop. Yeah, I had to stop playing.
Like you, man. I think everything happens for a reason, though.
Yeah, it does.
If that didn't happen, probably you wouldn't be here right now.
And that's crazy. I think I agree. It's funny, like call it faith or whatever, or karma or the universe. I don't care what you call it, but I think it's literally like that. And I was so down. That was the lowest point I've ever been in my entire life. I was so depressed because my only dream bubble was burst. And then I was very, very depressed at that time. So, I was a 20-year-old guy, and I was unhappy with my life situation. So I went on Google.
How was your appearance back then, by the way? Because my channel also focuses a lot on appearance.
Well, it was shitty. I didn't work out or anything. I would do a little bit of running, but overall I was slightly chubby, no muscle mass, nothing.
Nothing, okay.
Nothing at all. And no awesome beard. And so what I did was, now of course as a 20-year-old young guy, you're not gonna go on Google typing in, I'm unhappy with my life situation, how do I find my purpose? No, what do you type in? How to pick up girls.
Exactly. I did this.
Yeah, because as a guy, like that's the problem that was on the surface.
Did this years ago.
That was the problem that was on the surface. I thought I'm unhappy because I don't have a girlfriend, or I don't have sex with a lot of girls. And so I typed that in, and I got into pickup, into this whole dating advice stuff. And I started going out, talking to people. And, after a year or two, I got really good at that.
Yeah, but you were not happy with your appearance, though.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Do you think that the first step that someone has to do if he wants to start going out with girls, have an amazing dating life, should be appearance?
I would say it's both. Because I have guys who say like, oh, let me work out and get a six-pack first before I talk to any girl. And then they spend 3-4 years in a gym and they have a great physique. You know what happens to those guys? They come to my seminars and they're like, I have never talked to a girl. And I'm like, and he's like, oh, I've been into game for 4 years, but I've never talked to a girl. I'm like, what have you done these 4 years? And they're like, well, I worked on my appearance,
I have an awesome example to tell you about this topic. Basically, it's like having a website. It's an awesome website, but it doesn't convert.
Yeah. Exactly, it doesn't convert.
I always relate stuff to business.
Yeah, beautiful. So I would do definitely both at the same time, right? So when I started getting into health and fitness, that was because it's a holistic picture. There's people who think like if I could teach dating advice, it's all about the right pickup line or something like that. It's not. It's like, how can I become a better person? How can I become more fun, to the girls? How can I become more talkative? How can I be confident, more courageous to talk to girls? But also, how can I become healthier? How can I make my body a temple, basically? How can I set my body up so it brings me more happiness?
Exactly.
By eating healthy.
The natural. Max has a course which is the natural, and basically the stuff that he's talking is what he's teaching through his courses. And,
Precisely.
And of course, I've been through his courses,
Yeah.
and it's an absolutely, they changed my life and the way I see people around me.
So bottom line of what you asked me earlier was, work on both. Start going to the freaking gym, start eating healthy, but at the same time, start talking to strangers. Girls don't care that much about appearance. We guys like it if the girl has a nice body or a pretty face, right? But girls don't mind. I have colleagues of mine. They're extremely fat and ugly, but they have beautiful young girlfriends. It certainly helps you if you have a six-pack, you have a great body. It certainly helps you, but you don't need to. But we men think because we're focused so much on looks, girls are focused on that as well. It's not true. I've gotten in successful relationships with girls when I was chubby. I've had sex with beautiful girls when I was chubby, and I've had sex with beautiful girls when I had a six-pack. It helps if you have it, but you don't need it. Don't see it as an excuse that you first need to hit the gym for 10 years in order to talk to your first girl.
No, I think sometimes is when you look good and have a six-pack and a nice body, sometimes it makes the pickup thing harder.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it
does.
Yeah.
Because most of the girls, they think, oh my God, this guy looks so perfect. He has everything.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl starts to afraid, and she's pushing back because she doesn't feel good.
They get very insecure
herself.
About it. Yeah, very true.
I had a story about this. Okay, I don't really want to share this with the camera.
Why not? Come on, let's do it. Let's do it.
Basically, I was about to have sex with a girl, and she actually didn't want to have sex with me because she was insecure about her body.
And that's crazy. Girls are so much more insecure about their bodies than us, man. It's crazy.
As I told you, man, if you have everything, a nice body, a six-pack, you look on perfection like a fitness model. Some girls, they don't really like that because they feel insecure about themselves. So what are your top tips on how someone can be more confident?
I would say, so people always think confidence comes from winning, right? Oh, this guy has had sex with lots of girls, so he's confident. Oh, this guy has an amazing body, so he's confident. Oh, this guy he won some competition, that's why he's confident. But that's not where confidence is coming from. Confidence is coming not from winning, but from losing. That's important. So my confidence didn't come because I've had met more girls than other people. It's
because of your failures.
Yeah, because I got rejected more than other people. Just earlier, we were shooting comfort zone challenges for my upcoming program. It's called Fearless, and it's dealing with exactly like this fear, this insecurity that you have deep down inside, and parts of those challenges are getting rejected. And it's funny because at the beginning it hurts. But at the end of the day, you're going to go home, you're going to look yourself in the mirror, and you realize, like, damn, I'm still here. In fact, I'm stronger.
Exactly.
It's the same when you lift weights, right? It hurts. It's like, shit, my biceps hurts because I do so much curls. Yeah, now it's going to grow. Now I'm getting stronger. So that's one tip is get rejected, fail hard, and you'll develop some sort of strength, of inner mental strength. And you realize, like, damn, even though I got rejected, even though I was afraid of getting rejected by this one girl, and I did get rejected, I'm still here, and I'm happy that I did it. And then you care less, and your approaches when you're approaching a girl, but also the approaches in your life are going to get a lot more carefree. And girls feel that when you don't care. Girls feel that when you're confident, not that you're not confident that you'll win, but you're confident that no matter what happens, you'll be all right. And that's what real confidence is.
This is probably one of the best lessons someone can get. So anyway, guys, this is what I wanted to say. This is RSDMax from Real Social Dynamics. I'm going to link his channel in the description below. So we're going to shoot now, eh?
Yeah, we're going to go hit the gym now.
Awesome, man. Anyway, guys, have a good day. Hit a like in this video. Make sure you share it with your friends. Follow Max. I'm going to see you on the next one.
Peace.